Assalamu alaikum respected doctors. Welcome to my YouTube channel MBBS and BDS lectures. Today a video number on our YouTube channel is 356 and today our lecture is related to oral biology or dental anatomy. And today our topic is dentin sensitivity or also known as dentin hypersensitivity. And today our topic outline include first, definition of dentin sensitivity, second, neurophysiology of dentin sensitivity, third, etiology, and on fourth number the mechanism of dentin sensitivity. Now, there are three theories which explain the mechanism of dentin sensitivity. Number one, neural theory. Number two, odontoblastic transduction theory. And number three is the hydrodynamic theory. First, we start from the definition of dentin sensitivity. Now, it is defined as sharp pain arising from exposed dentin in response to stimuli like thermal, chemical, tactile, osmotic, which cannot be related to any other form of dental defect or pathology. This is the definition. Now come to the neurophysiology. In neurophysiology, myelinated A delta fibers to be responsible for dentin sensitivity, because there are two types of fiber, A fiber, C fiber. Now, A delta fibers are responsible for sharp, better localized pain. Therefore, in dentin sensitivity, there is a delta fiber. And the C fibers are considered responsible for radiating pain, which are not present in dentin sensitivity. Now come to the etiology. In etiology, the primary underlying cause of dentin hypersensitivity is exposed dentinal tubule. Now dentinal tubule may be exposed by two methods. Number one, loss of enamel in the crown dentin will be exposed. Number two, how the root dentin will be exposed? Due to loss of covering periodontal structure like gingival recession. Now, first, causes of loss of enamel. There are three causes of loss of enamel. Number one is the erosion, second is the attrition, and the third is the abrasion. Now we will study in detail these three. Number one, erosion. What is erosion? How we define? It may be defined as the defect arising because of dissolution of tooth structure due to subsequent chemical attack, either endogenous like gastric acid or exogenous such as acidic food. Now look at this diagram. The tooth structure is yellowish. Why? Because dentin is exposed and enamel is dissolved. Enamel have white color and the color of dentin is yellow. Therefore, the dentin is exposed. In the result, there will be sensitivity. Second is the attrition. How we define attrition? It may be defined as wearing of teeth, mean loss of teeth, result from tooth to tooth contact or tooth against restoration or prosthesis, mean in one arch there is a tooth, in other arch there is a restoration or prosthesis. Now the site for attrition in anterior teeth is incisal edge, and in posterior teeth there is a occlusal surface of teeth, because these two surfaces occlude with one another. Look at this diagram. There is a attrition. The vertical height of tooth is lost due to loss of tooth structure, due to tooth-to-tooth contact or tooth-to restoration or tooth-to prosthesis. Now, causes of attrition is number one, parafunctional habits like bruxism, which is also known as night grinding due to stress. Second is the developmental defect of tooth. If the tooth enamel or dentine have defect in development. Third is the associated with poor restoration. If natural tooth oppose the poor restoration, in result there will be wearing. Number four, natural teeth opposing coarse porcelain. When natural teeth oppose the porcelain cause the wearing of tooth. Now the third is the abrasion. How we define abrasion? Dental abrasion is the pathological wearing away of teeth due to abnormal processes like abnormal habits or abrasive substances. Now, abnormal habits like nail biting, because nail biting causes abrasion. And second is the tooth brushing, and tooth brushing also causes abrasion. Now, how tooth brushing causes abrasion? Number one, over vigorous brushing with abrasive toothpaste. If toothpaste is abrasive and over brushing. The third is the use of hard bristle toothbrush. If toothbrush have a hard bristle, again there will be wearing. The third is the improper brushing technique. A patient use improper brushing technique. Look at this diagram. The tooth root dentine is exposed due to abrasion, due to improper brushing technique, due to hard bristle. Now, the second cause is the loss of periodontal cover due to gingival recession. Mean the root dentine is exposed by gingival recession. Now, the causes of gingival recession. Gingival recession means size of gingiva become reduced. Now, the causes of gingival recession is number one, periodontal diseases like gingivitis, periodontitis, and second is the periodontal surgical and non-surgical procedures. The third is the tooth brushing, like we already studied in abrasion. Look at this diagram. There is a gingival recession, means the size of gingiva is reduced, which is marked by bluish and dark line. In the result, the root dentine will be exposed. In the result, there will be sensitivity. Now, come to the final topic outline, the mechanism of dentine sensitivity. Now, mechanism of dentine sensitivity is explained by three theories. First is a neural theory, also known as direct neural theory. According to this theory, dentine contains nerve endings that respond when it is stimulated. Now, look at this diagram. When stimulus is applied on the dentine, there is a direct nerve ending which respond and carry pain to the brain. And look at this diagram. The first upper is the nerves in dentine which is stimulated and carry the stimuli to the brain. In the result, there will be pain. Now, this theory is not acceptable. Why this theory is not acceptable? Direct neural theory. A recent neuroanatomic studies by Bayer in 1984 has shown that only the inner 100 to 200 micrometer of dentine is innervated, indicating the pain sensation induced by stimulation of superficial dentine cannot be result of direct irritation of nerve ending, because in outer surface the nerve ending is not present. It is present only to the dentinal part, 100 to 200 micrometer. Next is the odontoblastic transduction theory. This theory says odontoblast serve as a receptor and coupled to the nerve in the pulp, and also says transduction means it acts as a nerve. Look at this diagram. When stimulus is applied on the outer surface of dentin, the odontoblast serve as a receptor and also serve as a nerve and carry this stimulus to the brain. Look at in this diagram, the odontoblast act as a receptor and also as a nerve and carry information to the brain. This theory is also not acceptable. Why? Thomas in 1984 indicated that the odontoblastic process is restricted to the inner third of the dentinal tubule. According to it, seems that the outer part of the dentinal tubule does not contain any cellular element, but it is only filled with the dentinal fluid. Now, the third is the hydrodynamic theory, also known as fluid theory. It is the most acceptable theory. Now, according to this theory, the tubular nature of dentin permit fluid movement to occur within the tubule when stimulus is applied. A movement registered by pulpal free nerve ending which is close to the dentin. Now, look at this diagram. When stimulus is applied on dentin, now dentinal tubule have fluids. These fluids move toward the inner third of the dentinal tubule, which have odontoblast, which have nerve ending, which is stimulated. In the result, there will be pain. Look at this diagram. In below section, there is a hydrodynamic theory show. When stimulus is applied, fluid move and nerve ending is stimulated, there will be pain. Again, in this diagram, when stimulus is applied, the fluid move, reach to the odontoblast cell and free nerve ending, which carry pain to the brain. Now here, when cold stimulus or blast of air or dehydration or heat stimulus or hyperosmotic solution is applied in the dentinal tubule, there is a fluid movement which stimulates the afferent A delta fibers in the inner third of the dentinal tubule. In the result, there will be pain. Now today our topic is end. We have Telegram channels. Now we have Telegram channels and WhatsApp groups for you people. If you are MBBS student, we have a Telegram channel by name First to Final Year MBBS Lecture. There we daily share books, notes, videos, etc. Second, if you are BDS student, we have a channel by name First to Final Year BDS Lecture. And we have WhatsApp group for boys and girls separately. For first BDS group for boys and first BDS group for girls. Now we have a second BDS group for boys only. And we have third BDS group for boys only. In future, we will also create for girls. Now, all channels and groups links are present in the description of this video. You can join by clicking the link. Now, if you like my video, press the like button and share this video with your friends. If you new to my channel, subscribe my channel by pressing the red subscribe button and also press the bell icon in order to you receive my each new video notification. For watching my videos, I am very thankful to you. Thank you very much.